all year long. All year long. All we've gone through. The only thing that's matter is the guys in this huddle. In this huddle right here. Every game we've gone out, we played free, we played fiercely, and most importantly, we fought. We got to do the same thing today. It's going to take all 11 guys today, 48 minutes, 4 quarters. Let's do this, man. Let's go take this. All right, here we go. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win.
The Houston Rockets went into Game 4 against the Lakers without Yao Ming.
And certainly for the Houston Rockets, things have turned. Devastating news that Yao Ming is out, but they have to play on, Jeff. You had to deal with it when you were the coach here. He had his share of injuries. What's the mindset for this team to try and get it done today?
Well, Shane Battier just said it best. Do what you can do, control what you can control, which is your effort and your unselfishness. Play together, play fast. You can win one home game even without a great player like Yao Ming.
Chuck Hayes will get his second start of the season for Yao Ming. Scola, Battier, Aaron Brooks, and Ron Artest rounded out for head coach Rick Adelman.
Hey, Michael, I spoke to Yao before the game, and he said he wasn't really surprised to find out that his season was over. He said when he initially got hurt in Game 3, he thought maybe it was a left ankle sprain, but as the game wore on, he knew it was much worse. Remember, as you said, he's been hurt for the past couple of seasons, so he said the fact that he's made it this far to the second round, he's trying to look at that as a positive. As for how his teammates are taking the loss, Shane Battier said to me, look, this is not our first rodeo without Yao. We have to use that as motivation, and Yao's replacement in the lineup, Chuck Hayes said, we can make up for Yao's loss with effort. If we play like we want it more, we'll give ourselves a chance.
Battier for 3. How about this start? It's 7-0. Artest kicks it out. Brooks takes the 3. Scola is wide open. And the Rockets now lead 9-0. This crowd in the frenzy.
I'm not afraid to play without Yao. I'm not afraid. I'm not even afraid to losing. I'm just afraid of not playing hard enough, not competing, not fighting, and not leaving everything in the court. If you go out there and we play hard and we leave everything we have in the court and we fight all game long, good things will happen. And if we lose, which it may happen, one team would always lose tonight, then we can take it because we leave everything we have.
Then it's 17-4.
Yao's injury would require surgery that would keep him out for the rest of this year's playoffs and all of next season, casting serious doubt over the future of his career.
Something you can't change was my weight and my high arch, particularly my high arch. The high arch player would get a lot of stress on that vertebral bone, the bone that don't have very good blood supplies compared to other bone. If that bone starts have some stress fracture, it's hard to heal. That's what it is. What I have. 2009, the reconstruction. That surgery need to put a plate onto my top of my foot to stabilize my foot, and I'll put maybe 7 or 8 screws onto there to stabilize. And also needs, they call it reconstruction, and also reconstruction means need to break my big toe so it can lower the arch. So the stress is going down, will split out by the entire foot, not only on that part.
No, I know you're not playing, but what do you like about what you're seeing from your team right now without you?
Emotional. You know, team will really play with a passion and with full energy. I mean, that's what we have a whole season long, you know, and tonight is special. Feel like we had a special energy right there, and I'm proud for my teammate right there.
Artest looking, lobs it in. Oh, Brooks puts it in at the buzzer. An alley-oop for a 6-footer. This is an inspired performance by this Rockets team. And this is the type of anthem, if you're a Rockets fan, you'll remember this game for a long, long time. Nobody giving you any chance without Yao Ming. As Farmar misses, and the Rockets will dribble it out. A brilliant team performance with some superb individual play as well. This conference semifinal all tied up at 2 games apiece.
in terms of opening up doors, or for Chinese basketball players to come into the NBA, and for their youth here in China to believe that it's possible to achieve the dream of being an NBA player. I mean, all that started from Yao, the movement that started in the NBA of the influx of European players coming to the NBA was, started by Vlade Divac, Dino Raja, and those guys. But even that movement didn't have the impact or the magnitude of the impact that Yao Ming has had. And on top of that, he's just a heck of a basketball player to boot.
Lakers down at a 23-7 run to close the first quarter, led by 25 at halftime, kept the lead in double digits from that point on through the final 36 minutes of the game. The Lakers have gone up 3-2 over the Houston Rockets.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. I'm talking about a list that I'm looking
blocked by Gasol. The Laker defense has been really up and down in this series as Kobe Bryant drives. And the first field goal of the game. Ariza open for three.
It was just a lot of unfortunate, injuries that just couldn't keep us together. It was amazing. We had an amazing team. We had an amazing team.
Ron Artest led the team to a decisive Game 7 against the Lakers.
If you were healthy in 2009, how much do you wonder if the Rockets would have won an NBA championship that year?
No, first of all, there's no if. It's a waste of time. But you do think about it, sometimes think about it back, and you did, and I did, and I think if we can pass Lakers, we'll have a pretty good chance to win a championship that year.
What happened that year? Obviously, T-Mac had injuries.
Injuries. That's what happened. 3 of them. 3 injuries to 3 key players. Yao Ming, T-Mac, and Kimball. That's exactly what happened.
A dominant blowout victory here in Game 7.
This would be Ron Artest's only season in Houston, as he would join Kobe Bryant in Los Angeles and help them repeat as champions.
If you try and bake, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to captivate. Switch pace if the fakes try to hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate.
First of all, I want to thank everybody in my hood. Thank the Worldwide Warriors, Rockfell, my wife, Kim Shem, my family, my kids, everybody. I definitely want to thank my doctor, Dr. Sandy, my psychiatrist. She really helped me relax a lot. Thank you so much. It's so difficult to play. There's so much commotion going on in the playoffs, and she helped me relax. I thank you so much.
Ron, you were able to
knock down that 3.
Yes, that was a huge shot. Your late 3. Yes, no question.
Rats can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that kitty cat purrs in your face like.
Curry can take Trevor Ariza off the dribble. Here's the Beardron screen. Jumper right through. First NBA basket. Beardron, look at Aaron Brooks go steal that pass. That corner come out, set a pick for Brooks. Aaron Brooks unloads on a 3. Missed it. Look at Lowry go up and get that rebound. The Rockets want this one back.
The Rockets entered the next season with both of their superstars on the injured list. Tracy McGrady made his return on December 15, 2009, wearing number 3.
6-0 run by Detroit, and here comes McGrady. Well, look at the crowd. All right. I don't think anybody expected to see him tonight. And Tracy McGrady will come in for Buttinger.
How's that for a warm welcome? Let's let you know that this crowd appreciates what Tracy has brought to this team for many, many years.
The new number one in Houston was off-season signing, Trevor Ariza, who played one season in Houston before moving on to New Orleans. McGrady played just 6 games before he was traded to New York.
Houston Rockets win for the 10th time this season. Rockets gone a 19-5 run in the last 9 minutes of the game and win it 102-85.
The Rockets received Kevin Martin from Sacramento in the deal. He became the team's leading scorer for the next 2.5 seasons.
Bill, I understand there was a Yao Ming sighting here at Toyota Center before tonight's game.
Well, there was, and a lot of happy people in management. It has been 6 months since Yao Ming had the surgery on his injured foot, and today he shot 100 free throws with his sneakers. First time he's had that protected boot off, and he took his cast off. He made 92 of 100 free throws, Clyde. His first time back.
The Great Wall, it's great to see him back in sneakers. I like it. He's still got the shooting touch that he's always possessed.
I don't know if he had total permission to put on both shoes because when I questioned management, they were a little worried. They said he wasn't wearing the boot. I said, no, not our camera people got him shooting in his shoes. And, of course, he's not coming back this year. But this is the first baby step for Yao Ming in his recovery process.
The Rockets finished just above 500, which was only good for the 9th seed. The team remained competitive while attempting to rebuild and finished just outside of the playoff picture in 2011 and 2012. Luis Scola was the leader of the team during this era, and his professionalism and consistency remain underrated to this day due to the team repeatedly missing out the postseason.
Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team, cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my OZs. I mean, we gon' blow trees like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight.
Scola played until the age of 41, retiring in 2021 after his 5th Olympic Games in Tokyo.
Reconocimiento de los adversarios. Se me puso la piel de gallina, te lo juro. Es un ejemplo, tal vez en un país que necesita ejemplos de este tipo.
Yao Ming did briefly return at the end of 2010 but played in just 5 games before another injury forced him into retirement.
And of course, Yao Ming is branched out now as the owner of his own basketball team, the Shanghai Sharks, the team he started on in Shanghai in the Chinese Professional Basketball Association. And
Yao over here on the bench trying to get out of the way. That whole melee. Is he going to get on that bike? He's a little stiff, isn't he? Looks like he might be limping.
Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean.
Our Chinese basketball superstar Yao Ming has officially announced his retirement at the age of 30 after being plagued by leg and ankle injuries. But he intends to continue his legacy both on and off the court.
Play ball to be a great shot blocker. Never buy illegal wildlife products, and we can save our endangered animals.
When the buying stops, the killing can too.
As a tribute to the city where his career began, the 2.3-meter center returned to his hometown, Shanghai, to make the difficult announcement.
9 years ago, I come to Houston as a young, tall, skinny player. And the entire city and the team changed me to a grown man, not only a basketball player. And also, I gained my first daughter over there. I feel also I'm like a Houstonian, and I will always be with you. Thank you.
He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2016, and in 2017 the Rockets retired his jersey, immortalizing him among the greatest basketball players in the history of the city of Houston.
I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stoop and pop shit. That was back before I was used to.
As we retire the number 11 jersey in the rafters next to some of the greatest Rockets of all time.
Who in the cockpit? Who decide when and when you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this? Only 5'6", but I feel it tenfold. So if I hit 'em high, maybe you could hit 'em low.
Thank you, Rockets fans. At this moment, I can't help myself but thinking back. When I first met Rockets back to 1904, when NBA first time broadcasting in China. That's when Great Dream bring the championship cup back to Houston for the first time. Just remember, there's a kids over 10,000 miles away do see that too through the TV. That's where my dream started. Thank you for the memory. You know, it's out there. There's so many unknowing. Maybe a victory, maybe a loss, maybe a career high, maybe a career ending. But no one doubt that we will run out there, fight for this city. Not only because we have the greatest teammate around us, and also we have a great fans here.
Yeah, I mean, I love in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a brain, no. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame, no. Yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean.
When I just came to a town, Houston for me is no different than any other city in the United States. But when time passed by, all the faces become into memory. Friends, teammates, coaches, staffs, medias, and most important, fans. Thank you. Thank you for the journey. Thank you.